Hey everybody!
Hey guys!
Welcome!
Welcome to Photofox Live. This is actually our first time on YouTube.
Yes, actually
Being
pretty
live.
exciting.
My name is Stav. I'm the head of social media here at Lightchicks. We're the company behind Enlight Photofox.
And I'm Joseph. I am the visual artist at Lighttricks. And we are here to teach you awesome stuff that you can do with Photofox.
Yeah, if you have any questions, ask them in the comments below. We'll try and answer them right away. And this week we're actually going to be doing something a little different. We found out that a lot of Photofox users use Photofox for their business, making posters, even creating logos, maybe an ad, maybe to advertise the hours or a sale that their business is having. So
a flyer even, it could be something for print.
Yeah, it's something that you could print out, give to people. So we just wanted to show you some tips and tricks of our own to make really simple, easy, and really beautiful marketing materials, business materials. So if you have any questions, ask them, and I think we'll get started.
Yeah, so by doing this and learning how to master all the Photofox, you can start doing the stuff that you want on your own, and you don't have to depend on anybody.
Right, you don't have to depend on a designer to create something for you.
I mean, of course, it's very important to,
that it comes out good.
I mean, it did, but I really advise you to always take opinions and see what people think about it, because even though like you have the technical part of that you can create what you want, it's always good to see what is the feedback from people and if they like it.
Second set of eyes, that it's clear, that it's legible.
That is actually the way that we graphic designs we work. We need feedback from people, so you should totally do it, and it should also help you to improve your work. So here we are, and this is just an example, just a rough example of what can be done as a marketing material. As a maybe let's say you have a pub or you have a bar, you can do for anything actually. So it's just about being creative and not putting too many things in your flyer or whatever you're doing. And it's important also to have like a clear focus point and be clear on what is the message that you're trying to give to people. It's very important to be clear about it. If it's that you want to advertise something like an event or a happy hour, or you have a sale or something like that. So it needs to be clear what is happening, when is it happening, and where, and who are you, what is your, it's important also to have some brand, some logo. So in this case, we just made like a default logo, but about it, so I wanted to tell you about logo. So if you're doing something like a flyer, something for print, it's very important to have all your brand materials. And for example, if you're posting something on Facebook, for example, like a banner or something, you might have your logo from your Facebook page already on the post. So you might want to be careful of if you also put the logo on the banner as well, because you're going to see it like twice. So this is some small tips, but let's start working. So let's go here. I'm tapping here at the top. And then we're gonna go to Canvas, and by tapping on Canvas, we can start a new project from scratch. Like let's say, you can start from an image. You can search a new image, or like from your camera roll, or you can tap on the camera on the canvas. I'm sorry, empty canvas. And here, so we have a few options. So you can choose the color of your canvas, you can choose a pattern, or you can choose a paper. But now let's focus first on the sizes, right? Because it's the most important. Before, it's important to know what is the media that you're gonna be, the platform that you're gonna be advertising. So as you can see, you have all kinds of pre-made sizes. You have the cover Facebook and the cover for the Facebook page. You have the size for Instagram, Twitter, And you also have A4, A5, which are sizes for your print. They're pretty much standard, and also a business card or a postcard. So we're gonna go for the A5, which is the flyer, which is the standard size for the flyer. And we're gonna tap on the check mark. Okay, so by doing this, we erase everything. We just started a new project, and the thing that we had before has been saved, and it's and you can also always access any past project that you have. Okay, so usually images, you know, nice, beautiful images work the best. So let's go here and tap on the plus icon, photo, and we can go and search any image that we want. You can just look anything that is relevant.
You have all this free stock footage that you can just search and use totally for free. So you have it right there in the app. You don't have to go search on the internet on a stock photo site. So that's something pretty cool that you can do from right within the app.
Yeah, and just try to use something that makes sense to you according to the message that you want to say to the world. So just let's say we're gonna do something for a bar, and then we use this lady. And the good thing is that here we offer a lot of like very high quality images, and it's very important so people see that it has a high resolution, that is crispy, that looks nice, that is just is pleasant to look at it. So it looks professional. Just by the fact that it looks high resolution, it already adds a lot to it. So we can take this background and we can change to any pattern. If we go here to fill, and then we can choose any different patterns.
Especially if you go pro, then you have a lot more packs that you can choose from. If you scroll,
yeah, you have here all these packs.
And we're always adding more. I know for Valentine's Day we had a special seasonal pack, so that's something that's helpful.
Yeah,
get your artistic juices flowing.
Artistic
like
juices,
that?
yeah, I like it. Here you have so many options, and the idea is if you already have kind of a start of a brand or something like colors and stuff that you already choose, and you have your logo, so try to choose things that matches your logo, that has a coherent look, so that it can look like it's part of the brand. For example, if you have a logo that is red, just try to find things that are or with red, or things that don't look you know, like intense with like a red or like a green or something. Just try to use things that make sense, you know, with your logo, so it looks coherent. So I think we can use something like this, and also if you tap again, it just flips. It's really cool. Or like that. I don't know, it's just too many options. Let's go for something like this, just going wild here, and let's tap on the check mark. But of course you can always go back and change it. If you keep your the things that you do on different layers, then later it's easier to just change them and go back and edit them and
right. If you, for example, if you edit all on one layer, then if you suddenly realize you have a spelling mistake in the text that you typed, or something is a little bit positioned in the wrong way, you won't be able to go back and edit that. So it'll be really annoying. You'll have to start over, or you'll have to press undo and then delete all the steps that came after it. So if you work in layers, you can always go back to that part of your artwork that you did. And actually we just added, we had a new update last week, and we gave pro users 8 layers. So now you can have 2 for the free version, and you actually get 8 if you're going pro. It used to be 5, now it's 8. So that's something really, really cool. Makes your workflow much simpler, I think.
8 layer is a lot.
Yeah.
8 layers.
You don't need more than 8 ever. There's no way.
No. Okay, so I'm gonna add a new transparent layer. And here we're gonna add some graphic elements, Like if we go to add and then we go to elements, you can choose these, you can add shapes, all kinds of stuff. And then if we're gonna put some text, so I wouldn't put the text over the image or over the pattern because it will look just too crazy. We need something that gives a little bit more of, you know, just like a peaceful place in the composition, so we can add some typography in there. So I can put this somewhere here. I can change the color, maybe to a gray. And then I can add another one if I tap here on the plus icon, and I can then put it also somewhere here. And I can change the color, maybe some purple to add some
make it more fun.
Make it more fun, and also it kind of plays with the green. Okay, that's great, and you can always change it, so it's not a big deal if you don't like it later on.
Right, it's on separate layers, so you can always even go back to the green right now and change it around if you wanted to.
Yeah, if you tap here on the green, on the pattern layer, and then you go here to tone, you can also go to adjust, and then you can change the hue. You can change the color, and to see what matches, what's the best match for that. Actually, this looks much better now. Yeah, there you go. Now we're gonna add a new transparent layer, and that's gonna be for our text and for the logo. So if we go here to add, and we can add some type, and then we're gonna write the name of our business here. It will be Stabs. I'm gonna use this with one font. Something like this. Now I'm going to put it in the middle. I'm going to add another one. And then I'm going to add Tavern. And then I'm going to change the font.
Yeah.
Something like...
Something fun.
Fun?
Fun? No.
More fun than that? Tavern. Wait. Let's make it all high cap. All right. And then we can, maybe something more classy could be.
You're saying I'm classy?
Yeah, you're classy. Not always,
That's
but sometimes.
not bad with the italic. What else do we got?
What about this?
Looks good.
That's nice. Could work. All right, it's just about, you know, trying out and seeing what feels best. And okay, now we're gonna add one more, and that's gonna be the message, the core message of our flyer. So it's gonna be happy hour until 6, no, actually 7.
Yeah,
Who drinks
give us
at
a few
6?
more hours.
Yeah. And then we can change also the alignment of the text.
Right.
And you can put it here. And we can change maybe the font.
No.
That looks nice. Kind of too serious, but
Yeah, it's a little too bold for me. What else? Maybe in a different pack.
maybe in a different pack.
Mm.
That's nice.
No, it's not bad.
All right. Looks good, but we need something to spice it up, and also the image, we might need to fix the composition of the girl, so we might make it bigger a little bit.
We actually have a comment, not
We
to
do?
interrupt you. Yeah. So we have a comment from Elias Bruni asking if we can give him the premium version. So we cannot give you the premium version, but you can download it yourself. I wish we could give it to you, but we can't. We also have another comment from Chronic664 saying we need more layers. Chronic, do you use more than 8 layers? I feel like that's insane. So tell us how you use the app, because if you need more than 8 layers, then I want to know how you're using the app, because that's very interesting.
And I would like to see what are you doing.
Yeah, we want to see what you're doing. So answer our questions. We want to know the answer.
Okay, I'm gonna add one more layer the last transparent layer, and I'm gonna add some stickers. So for this, I'm gonna add, I just love this flamingo, and I'm just gonna put it somewhere here. And I'm gonna add her a hat, because who doesn't like a hat?
Very festive.
Yeah. And tap on the check mark. You can keep adding stuff.
I feel like we need something, no?
Maybe we can add something. I mean,
maybe I'm getting carried away.
maybe something from the elements, maybe like a star. Maybe a star here. Another star here.
Okay.
You like it, huh?
Okay.
I mean,
We also have other cool element packs. Like what about one of, maybe they don't fit really. I feel like there's so many options. I want to use
maybe
something
here.
else.
What about here?
These are the Valentine's Day ones, actually.
Yes. There's so many things. I mean, it's just incredible how many elements you have here.
No, maybe not that one. I don't know.
Well, but the idea is that you need just to look at all the packs and all the stuff that there is. Just tons and tons of elements and things that you can use. You also have, if it makes sense to you, you could use a, let's add a transparent layer. And I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. And you can use here a frame, for example. And you can add something to it, you know.
Yeah, the cool thing also is that you pick one frame and then you can just tap on the presets and try them all out and see how they look in real time, instead of having to sort of press one and then press the check mark and then go back if you don't like it. And now you can sort of see it all in one spot.
You can just customize your work and, you know, make it look good and make it work.
Just always remember to work in layers, because otherwise you will get annoyed.
Once you do it on another layer, you're compromising yourself. But you know, there's always a way to find, you know, just to undo what you did. Actually, I like it.
Kind of bothers me that that's not. You know, it bothers me.
You do, yeah. You do have a very perfectionistic
I'm
idea.
a little bit of a perfectionist.
And that's what's so important about feedback, actually. So you can show it to another person, and you can tell you, listen, this is amazing, but that flamingo right there just doesn't make sense.
Right.
Which is not the case, because here it makes a
lot
lot of
of
sense.
Really cool.
Yeah.
We have a comment from Tech A saying, hi Tech A. I don't know who
Hello.
you are, but thank you so much for joining us. If you have any questions about how to use Photofox, or you have an idea for a tutorial or something you want to see, or a tool you don't know how to use, so you should let us know, because I'm reading your comments right now on this computer that we have right here.
Oh, and before I forget, when you finish your work, it's very important, just go here to the backstage. If you tap here on the top left icon, and then you go here to settings, just make sure that you're exporting your work in the highest resolution that you can. So you have to tap here on the max export size. And if you need it as a JPEG, for example, or like a compact, so it can kind of make it smaller, not so heavy, or like a normal JPEG, or if you need a PNG, if you're making a logo or something and you need it to be on a transparent layer, so that you can put it on your website or anywhere. So PNG is great for it, and TIFF is also great for print, which is a high quality for printing. And once you make sure that these are the settings that you want, just tap here at the top, and then you can tap save to camera roll, and then you save it, and then you can use it, send it, or whatever you need to do with it. So
I think that's it. I think we can wrap it up. If you have any questions in the future, you can comment on our YouTube channel, you can send us a message on Facebook, or you can contact our support team. Our email address is photofox.support@lightricks.com, and maybe we'll see you soon.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks for joining.
Bye.
Bye.